Hey there, fellow travelers! Welcome to Verona, a historic gem in northern Italy's Veneto region. Founded by ancient tribes and made a Roman colony in 89 BCE, Verona thrived as a crossroads between Italy and northern Europe. Over the centuries, the city flourished under the Scaliger family, Venetians, and Austrians before becoming part of Italy in 1866. Verona boasts stunning Roman and Romanesque Gothic landmarks, including the Verona Arena and Castelvecchio. Today, the city shines as a cultural and industrial hub, celebrated for its art, architecture, craftsmanship, and its timeless association with Romeo and Juliet. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 things to do in Verona. Begin your journey by stepping into the magnificent Verona Arena, or Arena di Verona, one of the largest Roman amphitheaters in Italy. Built in the early 1st century AD, in the period which marked the end of the Augustus's Roman Empire and the beginning of Claudius's, Verona Arena is one of the best conserved Roman amphitheaters, whose seating area is made up of 44 levels and can hold up to 22,000 spectators. Constructed from finely cut marble blocks, it once hosted gladiator battles, wild beast hunts, and popular public spectacles, serving as the grand centerpiece of Roman Verona. Today, the arena remains the city's most iconic monument, a remarkable testament to ancient engineering and culture, and continues to captivate visitors with its history and enduring architectural beauty. Juliet's house, or Casa di Giulietta, is one of Verona's most iconic landmarks. The house is a 13th century medieval palace, once home to the Dal Cappello family, whose emblem still adorns the courtyard arch. Acquired by the city in 1907, it became linked to the legend of Giulietta Capuletti and Romeo Montecchi from Shakespeare's tragedy. Restored in the early 20th century, the house features Gothic windows, exposed brick, the famous balcony, assembled from 14th century marble fragments, and the bronze statue of Juliet in its courtyard. Today, Juliet's house attracts countless visitors, and even hosts romantic wedding ceremonies in its Capuletti Hall. Piazza della Erbe, the lively heart of Verona, is a must-see for any visitor. Once the site of the ancient Roman Forum, it's now a vibrant square, surrounded by colorful medieval buildings, Renaissance palaces, and elegant cafes. Admire the beautiful frescoed facades, the 14th century Casa Mazzanti, and the Baroque Palazzo Maffei, crowned with statues of Roman gods. In the center stands the Madonna Verona fountain, a city symbol. Browse the daily market stalls offering souvenirs, fruits, and spices, or relax with an espresso while soaking in centuries of history and the irresistible charm of Verona's oldest square. Climb the Lamberti Tower, or Torre dei Lamberti, Verona's tallest medieval building. Originally built in 1172 by the lesser-known Lamberti family using tuff and terracotta, it was later restored and raised between 1448 and 1464 to its current height of 84 meters. A clock was added in the late 18th century, while its two historic bells, the Marangona and the Ringo, once marked work hours, fires, and civic alarms. Visitors can ascend 368 steps or take the elevator to enjoy sweeping, unforgettable views over Verona's medieval rooftops and historic heart. Walk across Ponte Pietra, Verona's oldest Roman monument and a remarkable example of ancient architecture. Originally built in the 1st century BC and rebuilt in the 2nd to 3rd centuries AD, this stone bridge spans the Adige River with 5 arches, representing the city's succession of rulers over time. 2 of the original arches remain visible on the left side. The right arch and tower were restored in 1298, while the central arches were rebuilt in the early 16th century. In 1945, the bridge was destroyed by retreating German troops and was later carefully reconstructed using salvaged original stones. Today, The 92.8-meter bridge is fully accessible to pedestrians and cyclists. Perched atop San Pietro Hill, Castel San Pietro offers panoramic views of Verona and a rich historical legacy. Originally built on 9th to 10th century fortress ruins, Gian Galeazzo Visconti reconstructed it in 1398, near the Romanesque church of San Pietro in Castello. The castle was destroyed by French troops in 1801, and the Austrians demolished the remnants in 1840. In 1851, it was rebuilt as the neo-Romanesque barracks fortress that stands today. Owned by the city since 1932, the inside of the building is closed to the public due to neglect. Visitors, however, can reach the site on foot, by car, or funicular, enjoying sweeping views of the Roman theater and Ponte Pietra. The Verona Cathedral, or Cattedrale Santa Maria Matricolare, is the city's most important church and episcopal seat. Built on the site of Verona's first Christian church from the 4th century, it was reconstructed after the 1117 earthquake and consecrated in 1187. The facade blends Gothic and Romanesque styles, featuring a sculpted portal and unfinished bell tower. Inside, its grand three-naved interior showcases marble columns, frescoes, chapels, and Titian's renowned altarpiece, Assumption of the Virgin. The sacred cathedral welcomes both worshippers and visitors seeking history and beauty. The Castelvecchio Museum, located in the 14th century Scaligero fortress, built by Can Grande II della Scala, is the most important museum in Verona. It houses 29 rooms, displaying medieval, Renaissance, and 18th century art, including Italian and foreign paintings, sculptures, archaeological artifacts, ancient weapons, miniatures, ceramics, goldsmith works, and historic city bells. Extensively restored in the late 1950s, the project transformed the castle into a masterpiece of museum design, preserving its historical features while creating a cohesive exhibition space. Castelvecchio uniquely combines architectural beauty, historical significance, and rich artistic collections, making it an essential cultural visit in the city. Next to the Castelvecchio Museum, the Scaliger Bridge, or Ponte Scaligero, offers one of Verona's most iconic experiences. Built as part of the Castelvecchio complex, the 14th century bridge once served as an escape route toward Tyrol during political unrest. Admired as a masterpiece of medieval engineering, the bridge was partially dismantled during the French occupation and destroyed by retreating German troops in World War II. Faithfully reconstructed afterward using original materials, the bridge now stands as a stunning pedestrian walkway, offering panoramic views of the Adige River and Castelvecchio's majestic red brick fortress. Lastly, visit the Basilica of San Zeno, or Basilica di San Zeno Maggiore, renowned as one of Italy's finest Romanesque churches. Consecrated in 807, the basilica houses the relics of Verona's patron saint and 8th bishop, Saint Zeno, and largely retains its 1138 appearance, with the exception of the Gothic apse and wooden ceiling. The basilica comprises 3 levels: the parish church, the crypt containing Saint Zeno's remains, and the presbyteral church, home to Andrea Mantegna's famous triptych. Its facade features harmonious, deep colors, understated decorations, and a striking rose window known as the Wheel of Fortune, reflecting the building's architectural elegance and the perfect balance of its lines. And that wraps up our top 10 things to do in Verona. From ancient Roman landmarks and romantic tales to breathtaking views, Verona truly has it all for every visitor. Thanks for exploring Verona with us. Until next time, arrivederci and safe travels.